Good morning, guys. So today we're doing something a little different, as you can see, and I thought it would be a fun idea to do an unedited raw day in the life of a witch. Me, if you couldn't tell. And I actually got inspired to do this by one of you lovely people that asked me to show a little bit more of a realistic way of how I incorporate my craft or my spirituality into my lifestyle. And I've posted 2 videos before, like a witchy evening and a witchy morning routine, but obviously these were all things that I can do like once a week when I have like really time, when I have like a me day. It's not like my daily life. So I thought today I'll take you along. We're gonna do it more like a regular vlog style. I'll still try to show you beautiful scenery. First of all, I need to get the situation fixed because it's no bueno. Good enough. Alright, cool. So now our makeup is semi-okay-ish. We'll venture out to do some sports, and in case you're wondering why you're doing your makeup if you're going to do sports now, we're not doing real sports. I am not in any shape to even attempt that. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go for a little morning swim. It's around 5 o'clock now. In an hour we should have the sunrise, and usually I would just go for a walk in the neighborhood over the fields or something like that, or maybe do some yoga. But today I actually do have a car because my lovely mother lent me hers because she's on holidays. So we're going to drive a little bit further, and there's a lovely little lake, and we're going for a little swim. Alright guys, so we have arrived, and as far as I can tell there's no one else here. I know it looks kind of bright, but the sun is not yet up. I will show you in just a second. There's just a little pink stripe on the horizon, and it's really pretty, and the birds are singing. And I'm just gonna quickly get ready for the water and have a little morning swim. I don't know how about you guys, but I on a regular basis don't have time for any kind of fancy rituals and spells and whatnot all the time because, well, life. And I made a video a while back, I think it's called like 10 witchy hacks to incorporate your spirituality into your daily life. And these are more the things that I would do on a day-to-day basis. I follow the green witch path. I do love to reconnect with nature, to just get out in the morning and see what's happening in the natural world around me, what's blooming, what's growing. And it will also get you way more in tune with the Wheel of Year or with the seasons. And I mean, we're now in August, it's still summer, it's still warm, like I'm not cold. It's actually very hot. I can already feel that it won't take long and then we'll be already in autumn, which I'm super excited for. Before everyone else in my family wakes up, I'll try and do a little bit more of my witchy things, of my self-care, planning, mental health stuff. I'll first go through my to-do for the day, and then I will also, based on that, set an intention for the day. So shall we do that? Before I leave and get some breakfast stuff, I will definitely, and I try to do this every morning, set an intention for the day. And personally, I have like different ways to then work with that intention. I will work with some herbs, again, green witch here, that I, for example, have put in my soap bars. Today we're not going to do that. Today we're actually here and we have a lovely little scent. So we are going to work with some sigil magic. Oh my god, there are so many people now coming. I have to really hurry up now. So I've drawn my sigil, I came up with an intention, and it's actually also something I sometimes do like for my meditation. Like I often like will close my eyes, but not always, especially when I'm in nature. I'll keep my eyes open and I'll try to draw inspiration from nature. And I did that too, so I sat there at the river and I just looked out in the water, and the water was really nice and calm, like with little waves. And there were these two birds chasing each other over it, which was such a contrast. And I was just trying to find a little bit of meaning of that, like symbolism for my life. And I came up with that life oftentimes is a little bit of a race and it can be hectic enough. And sometimes you just have to find a base, like the water, that it's nice and calm. So my actual intention for today is to go with the flow. And now we're going to go and get some fresh milk and some fresh eggs from the farmer because I am hungry. So now I made a little pit stop at the local milk station. So basically you can come here and have like all fresh products from the little farm. That's a little farm here. And I have fresh eggs from the chicken. The chickens are just outside. And I have milk, and I have like homemade jams and homemade cheese, and they have even beer chocolate, which sounds interesting. And I have this machine here with completely fresh milk, like unpasteurized fresh milk, and brought this handy little bottle, so we're going to get some now. Alright, and it's back to the car for us because we have a busy day planned. We're going into the city. The city is about half an hour drive, so usually we don't go because we don't have a car. But we have a couple of errands to run. We have to go to the doctor's, we have to buy some things for tiny fur here, and we will go to the farmer's market to get some fresh fruit and vegetable as our groceries, so let's go. You tired? That was a day and a half. We made it to the city. We took a little detour because I forgot to pack the pram and I forgot to pack the carrier for the baby. We had to go back halfway, get that in the car because it's so hot. There was no way I could carry the baby and my shopping and everything else. And we made it to the city. And we found this little cute farmer's market, and I bought a couple of really cool spices that I will show you later on, because we're gonna use some of them in my upcoming kitchen witch recipes. And we also took a little break to have a lovely sesame and honey ice cream, which was delicious. Actually, my plan was to go home and be back home in time for baby's nap, which is usually around 11 in the morning. Yeah, that just didn't happen. But I also didn't really want to stress myself, and especially since I remembered my little drawings in the sand from this morning, I decided to not be super hectic and race home, but to actually just take it slow, go with the flow. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm melting. It's like a sauna in here. So I decided we're just gonna go to the open pool here. We're gonna relax. Usually this would be my work time, but guess I have a free day today. Just gonna work in the evening.
I was lost in a city dream, and I was at home again beside the stream. Then you walked past me and you saw me and smiled. I will never forget the first time when I saw you. I thought I
had a wonderful time at the pool. We played a lot, we splashed around, and we had a wonderful little lunch.
left behind.
Alright, so we are finally back. It's by now 5 o'clock, so we have been out a really long time. It was a really successful day. We got a lot of things done, and we also had some fun in the afternoon. The pool was super nice. And yeah, I just wanted to show you what I gathered. Here is what I found at this little spice market thingy. And I'm super happy because all of these we can use for upcoming spells. And here are the hibiscus flower, and we'll do a little love spell with that. We will go a different route. I already did the love and lust spell. This will be somewhat different. If that sounds interesting, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I'll upload it. I also got a little mixture for my self-made, which is really handy, and this is why I really recommend buying from spice stores that sell like loose spices, because you can also get your mixtures already made that you want to have maybe for spells or for some kitchen witchery or in general for recipes. Because you don't have to go and buy like really big amounts of spices that you maybe not use very often, but you can just tell them what you want and they'll put it in a little bag for you. A lot of tea shops might also have that. It really depends a little bit where you shop. Super excited for that. And then I also found another store. I walked past the window and had all this fall decoration, and well, you know me, I couldn't resist. So they had these cute little candles. I just had to buy them. I find them so pretty. I find them so pretty, and the colors are great for decoration, and obviously I will also use them somehow in spells. And also I got this like cute little would look like bowl here in the same store, because you know I was already there and I wanted to come home with me. For the rest of the evening, I will do some kitchen witchery. I'll make something healthy, probably green and with a lot of veggies, because we had a lot of bread today, which for some reason happens when we're out and about, because it's easy to grab. And yeah, we had fruit too, but doesn't really cancel out all the carbs, fortunately. And then I'll get the baby to bed, and then I have finally some more time for me. And I'll do some scripting, which I try to do every day. I will do my tarot card of the day. Yeah, and then I basically have to work. And then at some point I want to go and sleep. All right, let's get dinner started. Right, baby's in bed and now it's time for grown-up time. Before I throw myself into work, I just like to sit down for a second, really unwind from the day. Then I will pull my tarot card. I don't use tarot for divination. I use it more as a little guidance and a tool to reflect on different angles on a problem or situation or question in my life. It is in some ways a very good friend that always asks the exact correct questions to make you question yourself, that mirrors back to you. I actually do have a decision coming up probably in September where I might have a business opportunity again to get back into work as I lost my job due to the virus. However, that would mean that I would be away a lot from my family, traveling, which I did before, and I don't mind traveling and I like to work. But I love to be a stay-at-home mom. I love to work from home as well. I'm at the moment debating if I should take that opportunity or if I should be working on finding a sustainable option for me to stay at home with my kid and my partner and have the best of both worlds. Saving money, security, conservatism, scarcity, control. So I had a little think about it, and that card actually really made me question a couple of things. Money, possessions, if it is really worth it to sacrifice other things, because money and income will come again at some point. And now I feel better. I feel like super elevated, and I kind of feel like the universe is being like, you chill out, you do your thing. So then usually I follow that up with a little bit of scripting, and I have a couple of different techniques that I will share with you in another video. Today we're actually doing the future journal technique. So what I will do is that I write a journal, but I write a journal for the future. What I will write is like big things, big outcomes in my life that I would love to achieve by then. You know, it's the law of attraction. Like by writing it down, by manifesting, it attracts those things. Or on a psychological level, it really motivates you to do the steps that are necessary to get there. Magic. That is basically the end of my day. Thank you all for following me along. It was really fun to take you along. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I see you next time when we'll be making a lovely fertility cake. Good night and see you soon.